Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning Singleton Design pattern. We will go through the theory first and then we'll look into few of the examples of it. Also we will implement a Java code using this Singleton Design pattern. So what is a Singleton Design pattern? If we go through the concept of it, like it has only one instance and because of that there is a guarantee of control over that resource. Also it is lazily loaded. If we take an example of few Singleton instances, they are runtime, logger, spring beans. Similarly, if we are using any of the graphic API, then they are also following the singleton design pattern. So whenever to design a singleton design pattern, the class is responsible for the lifecycle. It is static in nature, it needs to be thread safe, and the instance needs to be private. Similarly, the constructor needs to be private. So you can see this diagram here. Here minus sign indicates that it is a private instance. Here constructor is having minus sign. That means the constructor is also private. So here we can see we create a constructor without any parameters, and there will be only one public get instance method that we will create that will return an instance of a singleton pattern. So at any point of time we have a single object for a class. So I told you that runtime is an example of singleton. So how it is here, like it's a runtime example. You can see we have created one object, like we are fetching getting an object of the runtime, okay, and we are printing it. Then we are getting another instance or another object of that runtime, and then we are comparing it. So we are checking whether both the objects are same or not. So if we got a message that they are same instance, that means it is following the singleton design pattern, and it is a single object. So I've written this code in my code editor, and on a hitting on running this program, I'm getting a message. You can see they are the same instance, as the instance is totally same in both the cases. Now we will implement the singleton design pattern using Java code. We'll be creating a singleton class, and I'll demonstrate that only one instance is created, and it is thread safe as well and lazy loaded as well. So let's create a singleton class. For that I'll create some. Now while creating a singleton class, there are a few things, like as I told, right? First of all, the instance will be private and static, and we'll create it like this. Now the constructor should be private again, and then we'll have one public method, public get instance, that will be returning this instance itself. Then let me create one main class for testing this. So I'll write something like singleton test. I'll create a main method inside. Now I'll try to get the object of the singleton class. So I'll use singleton dot get instance. I'll store it in some instance, let's say instance 1. Let me print it out. And if I try to get one more instance, instance 2, and let me print it out as well, instance 2. Then let's compare. If instance 1 equals to instance 2, like if they are same, then let's print. Also, just for showing purpose, let's see, like if I try to use new keyword for singleton, we can't create an object of singleton class directly. No issue, let's run this. So we can see the message, they are same, so singleton class. Basically they are following the singleton design pattern, but they are not yet thread safe and lazy loaded. To make those changes, I'll go back to my main singleton class. So here we can see our instance is eagerly loaded, and it's not thread safe. So to make it lazily loaded, we have an option to create a lazy load holder. So I'll create, for that we have to basically create a private static class. It will again return a static final instance of singleton. I can copy it from here. And now I can remove this eager instantiation from the top, right? And here also I can write lazy load holder dot instance in the method. Now, if I run my test method again, I'm still getting the same object and following the singleton design pattern, and now it is lazily loaded as well as thread safe as well. So this is a better approach. Also, singleton design pattern. First thing is they are often overused. Once anyone learn about them, they use it all the places, resulting in the application slowness. Second thing is here everything is private, right? The instance was private, the constructors are private. So it is not easy to write unit test cases of singleton design pattern. So let's summarize the singleton design pattern. We should use singleton design pattern only we need a one instance. Also, it is easy to implement, solve a well-defined problem. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and check out my other videos for more tech tips and tutorials.